Hello, I'm going to show you now how to use folders to organise contacts in Outlook. Now, if you haven't used a folder in Outlook when it comes to contacts, any contacts that you have added previously will all, shall we say, be lumped together as one list of contacts. Now, what that means is when you go to write an email, if you go to new email, click on your to, and then select contacts, you will get everyone all in one place, which is fine. If you know the name of the person, it can be nice and easy to find them by name, but sometimes you might want to actually group those contacts together. So maybe all of these contacts are to do with a particular project, or they're in a company, or whatever it might well be. Well, if I go back to my people or contacts section, what I can do is I can right click on the contacts on the left hand side and I can select new folder. Now this screen comes up for creating a new folder, and look, I'm going to show you folders. There are other ways of doing this. We can create contact groups, we can categorize. There are lots of ways of achieving this kind of thing, but this is just one way that you might choose to use yourself. So look, I'm going to create a folder called let's say project A, right? So leave, can you see folder contains contact items? Leave it selected as contacts, and then once you're ready, click OK. I've got one called project A. I'm going to right click, new folder. Let's call this one project B. Click OK. Now these are like folders you get when you're dealing with emails, and if you click onto either of these, can you see they're both empty? Now if I go to my contacts, let's say Jane Smith is related to project A. So all I'm doing is I click on the name of the person, hold my left mouse button down and drag it to where I want it to be. So Jane was in project A, John is project B, Dave works on project B too. So contacts now is left with Steve because I've moved the other ones. Project A, can you see, is Jane Smith. Project B, can you see, is Dave and John Smith. And if I now go back to my emails and go to generate a new email, click to, now if I pop this down, I've got contacts, project A and project B. And when I click on the individual folder, can you see it changes what it displays in this list for the contacts? Now you can very, very quickly and easily move contacts back. So if I go back into here, I can multi-select using my shift key, drag that over there. Can you see that removes it out of the project B? See my contacts now are back in the list. If I want to remove a folder, right click. Can you see you can rename, copy, move? I've got delete folder. So I'm going to say yes. Can you see that removes that folder? If I go back to contacts, can you see all of the ones that I moved out are back in there? So that is a bit about how you can use folders to organize contacts within Outlook.